Hello everyone, welcome back to Clusterbmilkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet Mr. Chicken. Yes, fake maracas. All right, today we're going to talk about the problems narcissistic people have with perfection. Now, other disorders or can have perfection problems, especially people with OCPD, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, and this shit is just plaguing the shit out of them. It does for me too, at times. This is I'm going to give you examples, okay? So these things can happen at work, all right? When I'm at work, I have to be the best. So I'm not the one that's slacking around. Slacking and joking around and having fun and stuff, that comes later after I have established my place in the workstation as bitchin' as hell. Okay? I have to be the best. When I win that reflection from you, then I can, F off here and there or whatever, as long as I'm always getting my shit taken care of. This is why every job that I ever worked at, I've always been promoted up and up again and up again. Okay? The only thing that I would ever have problems with is working with money. I do not want to do that because I switch my numbers. I can't do it. And I've told people who have wanted me to have a position with money, I'm like, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. So perfection at work is very important. And because of this perfectionism, it's going to spill over into the people that I'm working with. If I'm doing a bitchin' job, I'm going to be very controlling over you and you getting your shit done. Now, it's not that I'm fun. I'm cool to work for. We have a good time and everything, but do your fucking job or you're going to get, the asshole is going to come out, So you really want the good me. I always show people which side you can get when you're working with me after I've established, and gotten into your lives. You like me. I am respected. Then you're going to see you don't fuck with me. Okay? Do what I say. Do what I say and you get the happy. You get the happy me, okay? All right, perfection with looks. This is a big thing too. And this isn't just, oh, she's getting the plastic surgery and she's doing that. This is a huge thing. When I look in the mirror, I feel like I am being fucked with. The reflection is fucking with me, mocking me. I see things that you don't see. I see, somebody asked me, what's the thing you fear the most? Getting old. So if I can look good and be 100, I don't care. But, I don't want to melt. And if I can help that, I'm going to for as long as I can, And this is the thing, is even though if I secluded myself for the rest of my life, I have a problem. I'm always looking in the mirror. So I have to look good for me. Okay? Next. Perfection with self-awareness and improvement. Yes. This was really huge in my last relationship. This was why after the breakup it was so incredibly painful and shameful that I failed this relationship when I was trying so hard to be the perfect self-aware narcissistic partner that's gonna make sure that I am getting your needs met and that I'm not being dismissive and all this shit and just fucking up stuff, here and there. He's fucking up shit too. I don't know how he feels, but whatever. But that was very difficult for me. And I tried very hard to repair it afterwards, after the big breakup. I wanted to repair it and fix it and be like, I got a plan. I'm writing notes. I got all these things. We can do the thing. And he's like, no. And that's devastating. Not being able to, this might be why some of you guys are like, like when you get divorces and, there's breakups, or, if they didn't discard your ass, or even if they did, they still feel abandoned because you were fucking with them, or they weren't happy with you. They lost that perfect image of you, and they're angry with you because the relationship was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be perfect. We were supposed to be the power couple. Everybody was supposed to envy us. And it's ruined. And of course, I'm going to blame you only for that if I'm not self-aware, So in the past, it's always your fault, right? And now it's my fault too. And that's even worse. Can you shut the fuck up? I mean, god damn, fuck. All right. So projecting my need for perfection onto you, yes. We do this with our children too. So you will also see narcissistic people that are embarrassed if you're like doing bad, if you're a little criminal, if you're, getting into trouble at school or whatever. It's like it brings shame onto the family. You have to, do well, be a good reflection for me. A narcissistic parent might want to live through you, They want you to be the football star, the basketball star, the baseball star. They want you to be the fucking model because they couldn't be. They want you to be the singer because they couldn't be. They want you to go to all the big prestigious colleges and be the doctor and the lawyer and everything I couldn't be. Or I am the doctor and the lawyer and the whatever, and you have to be as good as me. I'm not going to have you as a lower fucking nothing. There's people out there like that. Thank God my kids are perfect in every way. All right. Friends as well. This can go on friends where we'll critique you. Like say you buy a new dress or you buy something and, I don't like it. I'm going to critique the shit out of you or, and make you feel fucking like a piece of shit. I don't like that. Or I'm going to bag the shit out of you. I don't know what it was. There was this sequins shirt that my sister had. It had an owl on it. I don't fucking know, some bird. But it was sequins. I mean, it was so, Studio 64. It was just the weirdest shit. I hated that shirt. I know it's not my problem. I know it's not my problem, but I would shame the shit out of her for this fucking shirt. She would still wear it anyways, She was like, fuck you, I like what I like, which is cool. But, and I know my mother did this to me, to my sister, to her sister, She said, if I don't like it, don't fucking embarrass me by wearing these things, You don't look good enough. What are you doing? Or critiquing your weight or fucking whatever, You know, you're not a perfection of what needs to be associated with me. So I'm going to tear you down in different, ways. Okay, I already said the coworker thing and doing that bullshit. A husband or a boyfriend, you don't get to make me look bad. So I was very enraged when, I found out about the ex-husband propositioning my sister shit. I said, you brought Jerry Springer shit into our house. This is Jerry Springer shit. I came from the fucking ghetto and you were supposed to bring me up and now you're trying to drag us fucking down? I was enraged. We're supposed to have this, perfect image. So when you expose, like say your partner is cheating, they want to have home base, you're a good wife or a good husband, and your disordered partner, or even just a cheater, a cheat shit, but we're talking about disorders here and perfection, they still want their image of perfection, that they're the perfect husband, okay? So they can have side piece and have excitement and fun. Now remember, this cheating is so we don't have to be intimate or vulnerable with either of you, okay? Because there's always one foot out the door, one foot out the door, one foot out the door. So but they want home base and they want to have their fun too. And they get to keep up the perfect image. And they don't want, to look bad. So when you expose them and then you're going to have this real drawn out, drag out fight in court, if you make one or the other, look bad, smears and shit and everything, and he's going to, or the cheater's going to drag your name through the mud to try to protect their image, She would never have sex with me. She always treated me bad. I'm the victim. I had to go fuck somebody else. You've heard it. All right. So, perfection, having, perfect job, perfect spouse, perfect looks. And because everything is flawed in life, there's always going to be problems. We're all going to age. We're all going to have problems in relationships. We're going to have problems at work sometimes, and even our emotions are going to fluctuate. Our self-improvement, we're going to go into depressive states sometimes, or sadness. Well, with narcissistic people, we'll go into depressive states, We're going to be anxious about things. We're going to, doom and gloom it if things aren't going our way. Things aren't perfect. And this is a real psychological problem. So don't come to me and be like, oh, just love yourself for who you is. Don't be dismissive of my actual problem, okay? This is serious shit. And it doesn't just go away. We can mask it with some self-help. We can do some positive stuff. We can practice, meditation and manifesting and focusing on the positive and everything like that. But that doesn't take away this that's fucking with us all the time. It's just a Band-Aid, okay? All right. So, I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Namaste.